Hey everybody, I'm coming with my mask on. I'm sitting in my car. I am about to walk into Michael's and get some paint brushes. I am going to dive into painting today. So yesterday I talked about feelings. I talked about what are you feeling right now. Well, one of the things that I recognized that, hey Stacy, when I got my mask on, I'm getting ready to walk into Michael's here in Gainesville, Georgia. They have lifted the ban on going in, so I'm going in cautiously and taking care of my health, but at the same time my spirit was wanting something to get the juices flowing. I talked about yesterday about feeling having a couple of days ago where I was feeling emotional and giving myself, having compassion for myself to really be in my feelings and to honor them. Well, today I thought I took my dogs for a walk. My hubby and I got my dogs out. I did some stuff, a little bit of work stuff, and I thought, what is it that I want to do? Well, I came across this woman who actually created my website a couple of years ago. She's an artist, and I saw that she was teaching some online art stuff tonight. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have paints. I don't have any brushes, but I have paints. At least I didn't think I had any brushes. I found some from my kids, what they used to have. But I thought, this is what I want to do. I want to just play. I know for so many of us, we've been taking the days, going about our business, finding peace. I've continued to work because I work out of my home. But there's this part of me that says, I'm missing being really, really playful, being in that creative artistry space. And yeah, I could go write. I have a new program that I'm launching. That's being worked on in the back end. So it's like, what can I do right now that will speak to my soul? My spirit needs to be nurtured right now. So the message I got was paint. So, and I am not an artist, okay? I've been watching my youngest daughter, Colby. She loves to paint, and she's really just gotten into it. She's always been very artistic. All my kids have been that way. And, but now she's been using this time of the pandemic to just paint and embroidery and do woodwork. I'm so inspired by it, and I thought, gosh, my soul is really calling me to do this, but I haven't done it. So my question for you today, hey Scott, my question for you today is what is it that would get your juices flowing? What would feel playful? And I really am going into this painting that I'm taking this class tonight over the internet. I really am doing it from a space of playfulness. There is a tendency when we start doing something creative that we get hard on ourselves. At least that's been my story. And we get hard on ourselves, we shut down, we start guessing and speculating. No, I am going with the intention that little Terry, the little 5-year-old girl inside of me, is sitting on my lap, and we are going to explore. We are going to get into the paint. We're going to have fun. We're going to just be in a creative space. And one of the things that I got, so one of the tools I always teach is about opening up your crown and allowing God to work through you, allowing the light of God to come through. So I've already got my intention set for tonight. I'm going to sit down, allow myself to open up and just say, okay, I'm going to let this energy flood through me, and then let whatever comes out, comes out. I've done that. I've not done it. I do it all the time with my writing. When I'm writing or creating programs, I will just let God work through me. So why not with the painting too, right? But having fun with it. No expectations. So I want to invite you to think about today what you could do to get into a creative flow, because here's the beauty about creativity. When you're in a creative flow, you are in connection, you're in deep connection to your source, to God, to your truth. When you're in that space and allowing, you actually move into a high vibration. You move into a state of joy. And let me tell you, joy is one of the highest vibrations you can move into. When we're in a high vibration, we begin to attract things that feel really loving and kind to us. So this is where we always want to be, right? This is why we say follow your heart, nurture yourself, because it puts you in a high vibration, and then you feel as if you matter, and then you open up to receive unlimited miracles and abundance. So creativity is one of the greatest things you can do. I often hear people say, I'm tired, I don't have time for creativity. They're tired because they're not doing creative stuff. They're tired because they're suppressing that light within them. So it's really, really important that we give ourselves permission to be creative. Hey Kim, I see you on there, and if I remember correctly, you are highly creative. Kim and I used to ride horses together in middle school. I'm so happy to see you. I got my mask on because I'm getting ready to go into Michael's and get some paint stuff. So think about creativity as your, it's almost like putting a plug into an outlet and giving fuel. It fuels your life. It allows you to be joyful. It creates this opening. Imagine every cell of your body just turning on and going, ooh, now we're gonna have fun. Now we're gonna have some really good time. We're gonna be playful. We're gonna explore. We're gonna be on an adventure. So if you think of creativity as being in that space of connectedness and then expression, this is what we're all craving, right? So whatever it looks like for you. I mean, as I said, I am not an artist. I've never thought of myself as that. I've only taken a couple of one night stands in paint classes, and I loved it and I had fun. But I've never given myself permission to move into that space on a regular basis. So I'm doing it today. Yay! So I hope you will too. I hope you'll think about, how can I bring in some creative fun for myself, whether it's, I don't know, painting, whether it's gardening. I mean, a lot of people are gardening right now, and it's bringing them a tremendous amount of joy. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what that might be for you, but just know that it's beautiful in bringing your life force energy up. It's beautiful. It's a great way to really feel connected and to have fun. So I'm going to do this today, and I just wanted to give you a reminder to do the same. Find something, because so many people are in a state of darkness, or they're just feeling as if they're flatlining, not only during this pandemic, but on a regular basis. When we invite creativity into our life in whatever way it is, we bring joy into our lives, and then that helps us express ourselves, be a light to others. And you can even think of it as a form of service. When you're being a creative, you're showing others how to do the same. As I said, I've been watching my daughter, Colby, and she's been painting, she's been doing all kinds of stuff. I told her today, I said, you've inspired me. I see so much joy coming from you as you're doing this, and I want more of that in my life right now. So I want to invite you to do that. Hey, Carlos. Hello, Stephen. I've got my mask on because I'm getting ready to walk into Michael's and get some art stuff. So, I'm sitting in my car. Here I am. And I am prepared. I'm prepared to go into the trenches. So if you have a way that you are expressing your creativity, and I can tell you, Steve, right there, if you guys see his name on there, Steve Burgess, Steve was in one of my classes, my worthiness quotient class that I was teaching locally, and he every day is expressing himself creatively and putting what he's cooking and he's putting the pictures on the internet. And let me tell you, he cooked for us one night, and it is yummy, 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 yummy. Hey, Miss Cindy. And Miss Cindy, I know for a fact, is very, 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 very creative. So Cindy, I'm getting ready to go into Michael's and getting art stuff because I'm about to start painting tonight. Anyway, I want to invite you each to put in the comments what you love to do to be creative, to get yourself inspired, because what it might do, and what I hope it does, is it helps people to get inspired. Because a lot of times we can't remember, like, what makes me creative? What is it that I want to do? And we get stuck. But when other people are doing it, as I was telling you about my daughter, when other people are posting and doing what they are, how they're expressing themselves creatively, it can hit home for us, and it may be something that we needed to see someone else is doing so that we get inspired too. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Hey Danny. Oh man, Mr. Danny is he's quite creative too. He's beautiful. Is it a bugle that you play, Danny? I can never remember. I don't know all the horns. He's fabulous though. So food for thought. Please write what you do for creativity in the comments so other people can be inspired. And if you have something that you do and you want to share it, please share it on this page, because I feel like if we can all move into this creative flow, we're going to find so much more joy. And we talk about shifting the world. If we're joyful, then that joy flows from us. It flows out into the world around us. So if you want to be the change you want to see in the world, then be joyful, right? And creativity is a pathway there. I'm going to jump. I'm excited to go in and get this paint stuff from my class tonight that I'm taking via the internet. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you create. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.